Welcome to the commencement exercises at Chapman University.
Here we go. Woo! Welcome. Wow. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you. Really, I wasn't expecting that. Here we go. Dean Galloway. I am honored to announce that members of the graduating class, the faculty and staff of Chapman University, and representation from the Board of Trustees and administration are now present. All are gathered here for the commencement of Dodge College of Film and Media Arts at Chapman University.
Woohoo! My God! Thank you. Hi, God. Thank you, Grand Marshal Professor Joe Rowe, yay! Welcome to all. Please stand face the flag as we listen to our national anthem. No, that's not God Save the Queen. As it's performed by Dodge student Neela Gareli, and remain standing for the invocation that will be offered by Reverend Nancy Brink, Executive Director of the Fish Interfaith Center.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Let us join our hearts as we center ourselves in gratitude. We gather to give thanks for this new generation of storytellers, weavers of adventures, tellers of truth. We are grateful for the power of story that teaches lessons that we, living our own small lives, might not learn on our own. We ask your blessing on these graduates. Empower them to live out their vision with tenacity, courage, integrity, and a lot of fabulous. Be with us as we celebrate. You may be seated.
Oh, well. Provost Pfeiffer, faculty, family, friends, furry creatures, Toby. It's really amazing to see you all here. I mean, it's astonishing. I cannot believe you're actually graduating. I bet some of you can't believe you're actually graduating. I'm looking around, I see so many faces of people I've really come to love and know so well. Jake and Juan, Kanishka, Zola, Jackson Beebe, Jake Perry, Izzy Betts, Karen Lyons, Ron Shellef. Are you kidding me, Ron? You're actually leaving this place? I thought you promised me. Say it ain't so. Don't go, Ron. Don't go, Ron. Don't go, Ron. Nobody could be happier than me, well, except your parents. Just think of all the emotions they're going through. Pride, joy, relief, exhaustion, terror, anxiety, massive bills. But parents, I want to assure you, your kids are going to do fine. There are many, many great jobs out there. At McDonald's, at Walmart, at Burger King. Before I introduce our main speaker, let me pay tribute to our president-elect, Matt Parlow. We have a new president, and he's a lawyer. And that's good news, because many of you will need a lawyer pretty soon. So I asked him for a little advice that you can take into the world, the real world, the Hollywood world. Here are 5 things he said. Never lie, never cheat, never steal. Unless you really have to. I mean, it's Hollywood, right? If you ever find yourself in a hotel room with the next Harvey Weinstein, guys, don't ever find yourself in the hotel room with Harvey Weinstein. I've been there. It ain't fun. That's true. Number 3, when your agent calls, scratch that, your agent will never call. Remember the producer Sam Goldwyn's advice. An oral contract isn't worth the paper it's written on. I knew nobody would get that. An oral contract isn't worth the paper it's written on. Ron, explain this brilliant joke. Finally, when your phone rings and an assistant says, I have Mr. Spielberg on the line, don't rub your eyes and ask, am I dreaming? Of course you're bloody dreaming. Get real, guys. Okay, I think you need a little better advice than I can give you. And I'm thrilled I've got just the right man to do it. I'm delighted to introduce one of the most powerful and original actors I've ever seen. You know him from Curb Your Enthusiasm, Criminal Minds, The Mandalorian, but especially for becoming only the 2nd deaf actor to win an Academy Award for Coda. Please welcome Troy Kotsur.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Troy Kotsur, and I very much appreciate the opportunity to speak to all of you this evening. Let's start to peel back the onion of our lives. I'd like to hear you say, yes, chef, let's do it. Excellent. You are about to enter the next act of your life. Guess what? Get ready for Act 2, everybody. In this act, you're going to learn how to navigate conflict, self-doubt, financial struggles, and begin to craft your own unique brand of storytelling that will be powerful and uplifting, because your stories will showcase your true, authentic selves using this incredible platform of filmmaking. Our world is really hurting right now, everyone. We need all of you. We need to hear your stories. We need to feel uplifted, inspired, and engaged. We don't need just another distraction. We need all of you to teach us something new about this world that we have since overlooked. We need your unique perspective through the stories that you will tell. Are you crying yet from the onion peeling back those layers? No tears yet, everybody? Well, let's keep chopping, shall we? Life needs more flavor. So now, as you embark on your filmmaking and storytelling journeys, I would like to tell you just a bit about the history of the deaf community and our relationship with theater and film. Since American Sign Language has no written form, our stories have been told through live performance, plays, skits, since before the advent of film. The deaf community has our own version of stand-up comedy, poetry, and theater. At our precious state schools for the deaf, Gallaudet University, and our many community gatherings, our stories have always been told in our natural language of American Sign Language. And it has always been beautiful. And then filmmaking was invented. Silent films were a natural fit for us deaf actors. Their subtitles made the films completely accessible to all deaf audiences. In fact, several deaf actors found work during this silent film era, including gentleman Granville Redmond, who was a close friend of Mr. Charlie Chaplin. Chaplin honed his own acting, facial expressions, and comedic timing by studying Granville and his impressive work. Silent films transcended language barriers, allowing audiences from different backgrounds to share in that cinematic experience. With the advent of synchronized sound, the silent film era was over, as was the on-screen acting careers for deaf actors. Opportunities for deaf actors became nearly non-existent. So let's jump to fast forward and get to July 24th, 1968. My personal journey as an actor began in Mesa, Arizona, where I was born the only deaf member of an entire hearing family. My parents didn't know what to do with a deaf child, but fortunately for me, our family doctor then encouraged my parents to learn sign language and to also place me in a school for the deaf where I was given the most empowering gift ever of American Sign Language. In the 1970s, access for deaf individuals in entertainment was severely limited, with no closed captioning available. So instead, I found joy in watching Tom and Jerry cartoons, becoming captivated by their visual storytelling. During my daily bus rides to school, I brought laughter to the other students by reenacting the funniest episodes that I watched. I loved watching the various chase scenes, the fight scenes, their eyes bulging out of their heads, or their tongues flailing wildly, or those goosebumps growing on their heads. So much fun as a child. During that hour-and-a-half commute to the Phoenix Day School for the Deaf daily, I would perform those enactments, and all the children loved it. In those moments, I saw my peers' eyes light up. I saw their laughter. They experienced joy from my storytelling. That was where I felt the fire of my passion begin to ignite. I felt that spark. One day, a deaf actor named Dennis Webster came to my school to give a performance. This was the first time in my life I had ever seen a deaf actor. And after, I went up to Dennis Webster and I asked him if he was really deaf. And he said yes, that he was. Then I asked him if he was really an actor, and he said yes. And then I said, can I be an actor too? He said, yes, you can, son. And at that moment, my world changed. Let's jump to 1977, when I was 8 years old. Star Wars: A New Hope was released. There I was, sitting in an old-fashioned movie theater with a red curtain. I was thinking my family we were gonna see some kind of boring play with a lot of spoken dialogue, stuff that I wouldn't have access to as a deaf kid. And then the curtain opened. 2 planets came into frame. Suddenly, a fighter ship soared across the screen, being chased by a much larger Imperial destroyer. Red lasers blasted across the screen. My 8-year-old jaw dropped to the floor. Imagine me sitting there in the theater as a young deaf boy, unable to hear the music nor the sound effects, but that visual storytelling was blowing my mind. I love the action. I love the costuming. I love the aliens. And by the way, everybody, ironically, it is only the alien languages that are subtitled in those films. So choosing to become an actor made me the black sheep in my family, honestly. I was already different because I was deaf, and my family had been made up of cops and firemen. But my father supported me in my decision to become a storyteller, but he called me a risk taker. He knew that that path ahead was not going to be easy. My journey from Phoenix took me to Gallaudet University in Washington, D.C., RIT, NTID in Rochester, New York, then to the National Theater of the Deaf in Connecticut. Although I loved film and television, I knew that truly the only opportunities for deaf actors existed on the theater stage, so I dove on in and performed in many, many a play. In 1987, a fellow deaf actor, Marlee Matlin, was the first deaf person to win an Oscar, and that too gave me hope. If Marlee could do it, then maybe I could do it too, I thought. So my journey next took me to the Sunshine 2 Theater Company, where I experienced the joy of my first paycheck as an actor, $300 after taxes. So I then joined the prestigious National Theater of the Deaf, the Juilliard for deaf actors. I eventually end up in Los Angeles with Deaf West Theater, where deaf and hearing actors collaborated on productions. But yet again, my passions would be tested. The layers needed to be unpeeled. I often performed in 99-seat theaters and was paid $150 for the week. This was not enough money to survive in Los Angeles, even 30 years ago. I often found myself couch surfing, sleeping in my car, in theater backstages, and in dressing rooms. In fact, one of my most comfortable beds was a prop, the bed on stage in a streetcar named Desire. At Deaf West Theater, we had a new audience every night. My hopes were that a casting director or a director would come and see my talent on stage, witness me in the flesh. And you know what? That wish came true when Sean Heder, the director of CODA, saw 2 of my plays. Then, in 2019, I auditioned for the role of Frank Rossi in the film CODA. And little did I know, everyone, I would win numerous accolades, including an Academy Award. What an unbelievable journey. Thank you. So, my advice to the class of 2025 is this: Do not ignore your individual stories, your identities, nor your passion. In a time when they are trying to erase our identities, our cultures, and our languages, do not allow your identity to be erased. Yes. The best way to express your authentic self, everybody, is through storytelling. So, tell your stories. As I stand here tonight and I look into the young eyes of this amazing audience, I see sparks. Sparks burning, sparks of flame. Our creative energy feeds off one another. Keep it up, everybody. Feed our collective creative fire. And, by the way, if any of you create a role for a handsome, charming, youthful, 56-year-old Duff Academy Award winner, you know where to find me. And, of course, do not forget your families who raised you and supported you through college. And I am proud of all of you for sticking with it all the way to graduation. Now get out there, embrace your true, authentic selves, and embrace the multitude of your identities. And most importantly, everybody, get out there and start peeling off those layers of your onions and make some good shit. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Okay, I'm just giving him another Academy Award for that. Thank you, Troy. I just want to say a few personal words. It's my job to introduce our Provost. He's my boss. And Provosts have probably nobody here except our faculty knows what a Provost does. But he runs everything academically. And I will tell you, it is impossible to find a more gracious, understanding, calm, intelligent leader of this ship. And I want you to know, Glenn, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate having had you come back when we needed you. And please, everybody, give him a round of applause. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Galloway. Tonight, I am pleased to confer on these distinguished graduates the Chapman degrees they have worked so hard to earn. While your time as a Chapman student has concluded, you are now beginning a new journey, equipped with world-class education, experiences, and connections. You have the power to define your course from this moment forward. Many of you are the first in your family to earn a university degree. Some have received distinguished honors. All have the significant achievement of earning a Chapman degree. I congratulate each of you, as I do everyone who supported you along the way. And I look forward to watching you succeed as your desire to make an impact drives your future achievements. No matter where you go, you can take all that you have experienced and learned with you. We hope that you will return often to reconnect with us as members of the Chapman family. You're always welcome here. We shall now proceed with the presentation of the candidates for degrees. Each candidate has been approved by the faculty and the Board of Trustees to receive the degree indicated in the program and on their diploma, subject to completion of all requirements. Will the candidates from the Dodge College of Film and Media Arts please step forward?
What does it mean to be a Chapman graduate? You are now part of a global community that is over 50,000 members strong. Chapman alumni are industry leaders, innovators, and world changers who rise to new challenges and opportunities to make an impact. Our alumni are ethical global citizens who are committed to serving the greater good, who look out for fellow alumni, cheer each other on, and when opportunities come along, always think Chapman first. As part of the Chapman alumni community, you'll stay in touch with the people who matter to you, like your former classmates and the faculty who guided your education. And you'll also expand your horizons through the Panther Network as you connect with fellow alumni across the globe. It's much more than a network. These are powerful connections that last a lifetime. Together, you play a vital role at Chapman both on and off campus. From volunteerism and mentorship to attending events and recruiting future Panthers, alumni are the ambassadors of the Chapman experience who inspire each other and the next generation of the Chapman family. Wherever you go, wherever life leads you, you can count on the support of your Chapman alumni community because once a Panther, always a Panther.
Bachelor of Arts, Annalise Devon Barnett. Sophia Christine Schultz. Adam Bryce Ferry. Zoe Mae Rosenblum. Molly Ann Louise Stone. Molly Rose Kern. Kira Doyle. Ileana Nordenso. Marshall Holden Ordish. Isabel Parker Neve. Ruby Summer Eilert. Carly Layton. Jillian Kiri Mistry. Simra Ahmad. Fashion Mackenzie Castillo Delgadillo. Tyler Harris Weitzman. Yunwoo Suh. Cassidy Yuna Cho. Kendall Grace Pangburn. Keston Michelle Hudson. Cora Josephine Sinnis. Jacqueline Beth Fox. Nicolette Paris Sarabian. Sophia Elizabeth Hall. Isabella Maria Murieta. Ida Maribel Tunjai. Kiara Micheline de Govea. Delaney Marie Goodwin. Mackenzie Alice Edwards. Greta Rose Lucky Cifarelli. Nina Fazio. Angie Tina Mitilyan. Yana Samoylova. Tyler Bolden. Karthik Satya Davaluri. Kieran Hart. Sophia Pepe. Jingcheng Gao. Mai Ti Chu. Rachel Elise Gleiberman. Lauren Carol Delaney. Summer Minling Motel. Chloe Kailani Wong. Emma Wu. Kuno Kim. Bachelor of Fine Arts, Benjamin Gray Sherman. Lauren Joy Casala de los Santos. Emily Unso Cho. Reese de la Paz Velez. Zarina Martin Sabilala Baile. Zoe Antoinette Franklin. Stephen Gresham Hogenkamp. Courtney Kim. Benjamin Moscoso. Anna Elizabeth Morisawa. Angel Javier Mendoza. Leah Ruth Weeks. Rebecca Mei Xing Greenwood. Peter Ingje Pan. JC Ann Masmanian. Nana Nakano. Mona Lee Patterson. Olivia Ariana Lillian Bendis. Tanner Charles Pierce. Jordan Kyle Ellison. William Alexander Swan. Catherine Ann Tragesser. Caroline Alyssa Linton. Ashley Kuckler. Robert Austin Marquez. Kirsten Little Ankofsky. Holiday Hartwig Fraley. Madison Chloe Nguyen Manalo. Alexis Ray Cardenas. Kayla Brianne Romo. Brandon Sanchez. Emma Lynn DeBoer. Lauren Elizabeth Hazel. Mary Nova Elizabeth Flaggerman. Joseph William Gentile. Maya Elise Epstein. Yasmin Amira Azmi. Jillian Elizabeth Fisher. Caitlin Nicole Chong. Danica Lynn Tinsman. Eden Elise Roberts. Colton Mohammed Lane. William Robert Corson. Ethan Hom Walker. Samokai Asakawa. Maxwell Porter Womack. Gavin Richard Jeffros. Helen Chandler Garland. Morgan Jane Siegler. Isabella Marta Sanchez. Ava Ann Schneiderman. Kylie Rose Mundell. Millie Munoz. Aaliyah Rachel Rafi. Jesse Lee Van Norman. Skylar Renee Ratliff. Rebecca Ann Chivers. Maya Sullivan. Maya Sakura Leonard. Jenna Leah Murray. Lucas Chapin O'Brien. Wyatt Mitchell Tiedoff. Mason Lloyd Hughes. Sasha Masao Pevich. Isaiah Amir Lyons Sampson. Joseph Craig Hudenpile. Alyssa Grace Emmeline Runyon. Nina Oshita. Caster Jade Feinberg. Sativa Manish Patel. Nora Schultz. Caroline Gloria Alley. Ashley Sarai Ramos Castillo. Carla Roxy Arce. Nicholas Fratarcangelo. Arthur Nazarian. Jackson Jennings. Evan Ryan Stiles. Terry Kim. Celine Huang. Christine Yu. Brian Tran. Matthew Chi. Brandon Din. Michael W. Zhang. Ray Shea. Ellen Sumin Bion. Alex Joseph Argio. Jack Kaiden Conrad. Keisha Evangeline Suitra. Kathleen Christine Mahoney. Ethan John Wagner. Milo Loken Hinkie. Aaron Shea. Joshua Richard Huang. Mason Shisong Lee. JT Salcido. Kaylee Hall. Hannah Kaylani Wild. Kyle Namey. Taylor Anaya Hakimi. Ava Romaine Coleman. Ben Brooks News. Margaret Ann Vetter. Sophia Elizabeth Worley. Jessica Mary McCrory. Connor Bradley Benson. William Smith Buffalo. Hayden Rouse. Tegan Hunter Callie. Curran James Lyons. Jack Raymond Nash. Skylar Elizabeth Penland. Rosalie Elizabeth Lyons. Kyra Lachey Steiner. Savannah Rose Beasley. Ayana Rose Lopez. Alana Wanjiru Mushemi. Matisse and Sydney Kellner. Elena Nguyen. Clarissa Teresa Morales. James Franklin Crawford III. Jordan Smaha. Emma Yang Lee. Chrislyn Zoe Kuule Beleno. Chloe Jie-Ying Lim. Luke James Buchanan. Mansi Ketan Kumar Gohil. Ann Kemstra. Isabella Schulman. Holden Alexander William Halal. Rosemary Deanna Carolyn Wright. Jack Ryan Bray. Zaid Milkius. Alexis Angie Golan. Catherine Goff. Madison Taylor Martin. Olivia Joan Schanefelt. Emma Marie Latcham Reiter. Casey Doyle Crocker. Cody Paul Mochiero. Dylan Joseph Siebenhaar. Sanjay Shetty. Dylan Michael Searle. Ethan Chow. Genevieve Elise Zix. Lydia Nicole Wharton. Alanis Nicole Rosa Bonilla. Emery Tyler Pardon. Will Barrett Nordstrom. Joseph William Frederick Wall. Emma Claire Ferris. Rachel Danielle Sands. Dakota Amanda Booker. Benjamin Isaac Rosenthal. Vivian Hilder Tritch. Theodore Constantine Anagnostopoulos. Sebastian Plaza Grisanti. Dylan Flores. Jackson Burns. Brooke Ashley Schlegel. Jackson Walter Beebe. Alonzo Roland Labiosa. Aiko Kayubyub Lozar. McKenna Weeks. Sian Francois. Rithika Vigne. Gwendolyn Ivy Allison. Ryan Rivers Flaherty. Cambria Voss. Karina Viray Frendo. Christian Weissman. Kendall D. Blair. Marley Rain Steinlein. Matthew Charles Onufrak. Holden Barker. Diego Franco Gomez. Aiden Kiernan Callanan. Jackson Daniel Waters. Jack Travis Fisher. Carson Gregory Filizola. Tavin James McAllister. Nate Vance. Alexander Tedderton Burns. Devin James Winston. India Elise Cross. Serenity Nicole Anderson. Zulema Mendoza Paniagua. Amelia Cuevas Diaz. Amelia Haley Bordner. Paloma Ixta. Gretchen Claire Albers. Ashley Hahn. Alexis Souza and Zena. Christopher Stewart Eitinger. Rowan Kelly. Bennett Kim. Yegor Stephen Polakov. Ron Shelliff. Jacob Ellis Randall. Devin Derek Sadler. Michael Hector Rosario. Ariel Emma Martin. Gustavo Bernstein. Thomas Jacob Daniel Olson. William Stafford Frazier. Betsy Beatrice Siegel. Aaron Rafe Watson. Nathaniel Strong Randolph. Adam Ferenczi. Michael Richard Malvini. Caitlin Leah Bennett. Mariana Quesada. Aiden Caldwell Eck. Matthew Cole Ciancarelli. Kira Narog. Cade Scott McKenna. Nolan Arza Edward Brown. Regan Anya Laughlin. Naomi Rose Provine. Rose Johnson. Isabella Victoria Markowski. Ryan Joseph DeVore. Sam Ethan Lupson. Cassandra Maria Thanos. Nina Marie Riley. Cameron Christopher Shear. Jaden David Sand. Jessica Ann Blackwell. Lisa Wong. Yasmin Marie Berry. Prinny Antoinette Martinez. Ashley Cohen. Dusan Khalil Dante Brown. Isabella Marty. Brendan Robert Cook. Jonah Samuel Barameda Shulman. Lucy Grace McGraw Pearson. Aleana Montes Nuno. Reese Caitlin Meyer. Yajie Hu. Guangjia Lu. Kai Sheng Chen. Odin Micah Nemo Young. Ava Yvonne Hemstreet. Jenna Joy Witherspoon. Cole William Potus. Nika Utrobina. Margaret K. Elliott. Diego Diaz. Alexis Bergano. Tassis Free Fairley. Peter Joseph Sakai. Isabella Betts. Grace Ann Miller. Zola Anacita Frankie. Eva Acadia Menzo. Allison Kate Flynn. Lennon Wu Chen. Corey Robert Sablock. Juliette Margaret Wee. Sophia Isabella Olojamento. Sienna Katharina Chacon. Jake John DiTergiani. Ava Amelia Solomon. Malia Lauren Haller. Alexandra Joyce Lecter. Sasha Margaret Melamed. William James Benzian. William Bruce Verscher Gopalsing. Isabella Lovey. Emma Ray Kubiak. Fiona Beverly Maria Holler Rouse. Samantha Mary Feldmeyer. Hallie Rena Barron. Ruby Olivia Wright. Elisa May Ching Fong Hirschfelder. Anjali Leah Sanwugo Drupcho. Sarah Jane Coleman. Danielle Kristen Bancroft. Zoe Michelle Hughes. Sofia Riascos Gonzalez. Victor Rene Martinez. Alexis Bugs Hodgson. Ernest Elijah Govea. Jake Ajamian. Justin Lee. Hannah Marie Sack. Jimena Escobar. Ethan Chu. Jonas Gage Gonzalez. Tom Henry. Jack Wolf Perry. Haley Ann Kamola. Liam Jacob Collins. Gianni Jacob Gibbs. Xavier Rose. Holly Angelina Horat. Madeline Claire Harris. Esther Lee. And now, Master of Arts, Sophia Elizabeth Rubino. Allison Taylor Cruel. Jose Emilio Reyes Rocher. Master of Fine Arts, Sahar Sadat Gorishi Kahangi. Miriam Isioma Orama. Chehwan Sa. Bing Chung Pan. Dimitri Alexander Logan. Nicolette Renee King. Sarah Nasezadeh Tabriz. Chinmai Deepak Karche. Bhairavi Anil Deshmukh. Camila Gisela Choro Figueroa. John Alexander Colon. Ria Damani. Isabel Karine Rivera. Margot Francis Moore. Fernando Pelaez Rovallo. Felicia Maria Varlotto. Mason Lever. Brandon Lynn. Kwang Wei Chi. Honglin Zhu. Romina Zasati Ochoa. Maria Magarovska. Chianti Erica Schlank. Vien Sheye Jen. Erica Dunn. Eric Seth Frankel Grant. Jessica Denkberg. Jingwen Zhang. Ava McConnell. Connor McCann. Robert Martin Bogan. He Yi Pan. Amber Lee. Drew Ma. Xiaoqin Wu. Shuwen Chou. Wenfeng Li. Yuchen Huang. Yiqi Feng. Shunshun Li. Tong Zhang. Bu Lu. Tian Liu Liu. Patrick Shannon. Nana Kwabena Amwa. Ramses Wells. Jacob Paul McLean. Alexis Jordan Neal. Melina Leotis Schmidt. Lior Avery Mulder. Linda Lynn. Spencer Ryan Locke. Julia Elise Di Fiore. Thea Renee Miller. Kareem Malik Suzanne. Nicholas Lord Jorgensen. Nicholas James Caceres. Griffin Thomas Collins. Binhao Ma. Yash Bhatnagar. Kanishka Agarwal. Shangrai Liu. Jake Fuzak. Juan Camilo Zuolaga Eslite. Albert Chang. Alexander Christopher Schmidt. Hayden Francis Clark. Luke Dustin. Thomas Austin Sanders. Daniel Richard Fain. Elizabeth Anna Burnett. Mackenzie Kylie Fisher. Mikey Leolani Cayo. Daniel Ernesto Salas. Shannon Kira O'Shea. Ling Yu Chen. He Ying Liu. Hu Yu Zhou. Wen Chi Zheng. Chao Hu. Jimmy Shizhi Kui. Binghan Li.
At Chapman, we know that inspiration can come from everywhere. It comes from the countless professors you meet whose teaching and research transcend disciplinary boundaries and push the limits of knowledge and innovation. It comes from exceptional students who are national champions, model UN finalists, film festival winners, advocates, artists, scientists, creators, and classmates who expand your thinking as you introduce new ideas to theirs. It comes from a breathtaking performance, working through a group project, that one-on-one time with a professor who took the time to help you get it. It comes from meeting people with entirely different experiences and perspectives, and forging connections that challenge how you see the world. It comes from your history, your family, your community, your curiosity, and your dreams. At Chapman, inspiration thrives in a campus community that pulses with indescribable energy, and an intellectual, creative, and social vibrance, a community that embraces you in a feeling of belonging while giving you the inspiration you need to do more. An academic community that brings a personalized approach to learning, focused on pushing your limits while surrounding you with the support you need to take risks, knowing that if you fall, we've got you. All while connecting you to a worldwide network of Chapman family members eager to welcome you in so you can shatter conventions and rise to the challenges of a changing world. We call it the Chapman Experience. And in that experience, you'll find what drives you forward. Because here, you'll be immersed in the joy that comes with discovery and the thrill of your curiosity driving your experience. Here you'll be challenged not to repeat what's known, but to define what can be. For the world, for your community, for yourself. Driven by curiosity. Inspired by Chapman.
Okay, guys, we're almost there. This would not be a throw off unless I love you all. And we've got a little special guest farewell I'm about to announce. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. So I'm about to announce you alumni of the university. On the count of three, then I hope you can all throw your hats in the air and celebrate. Ready? 1, 2, wait. 3, congratulations! Whoa-ho-ho-ho! Thank you, everybody. Goodbye, congratulations, see you soon.
This concludes the commencement exercise at Chapman University. Please remain in your seats until the Grand Marshal, platform party, faculty, and students have exited the field. Thank you.
Wow.